4-day harvest for early hybrids because they're going to be out of forage by that point for feed. Farmers are also preparing for potential crop diseases. We've had 3 consistent years of white mold in soybeans, so some farmers are looking at adjusting their row spacing to reduce potential for that disease. Wisconsin cheesemakers continued their international winning streak at the World Championship Cheese Contest, taking home 45 Best of Show awards and sweeping 14 contest classes. The biennial contest surged with more submissions than ever. 3,667 samples of cheese, yogurt, butter, and other dairy products from 27 countries around the world. Of the awards, Wisconsin claimed nearly 1/3. And when it comes to curds specifically, one local maker is a cut above the rest.
Any good cheesemaker will tell you, you have to have good milk to make good cheese, and fresh milk makes even better.
And it doesn't get any fresher than the farmstead operation at Pagel's Ponderosa in Kewanee.
Turning it into a curd literally seconds after the cow is milked gives us a huge advantage. The freshness of the milk is our #1 key to success. I wouldn't say it's a secret because we share that information with everybody.
Just how fast is the process?
About 4.5 hours from the time you add culture to the milk till you get a finished salted curd.
The Ponderosa team entered 5 categories and took home a bronze for their curds.
Oh, it was awesome. I was probably checking the results page every 5 minutes online. And then saw that we got 3rd place, and it's the first time we've ever medaled for our curds.
A win in the curd category means your team is doing it right.
Wisconsin is the most competitive curd market you can be in on the planet.
And while it is a classic cheese, it's not easy to make.
A lot of elbow grease and a lot of manual labor compared to other cheeses where modern automation has kind of taken over.
A win like this traditionally translates to a bump in sales.
Really nice to be able to tell that to a potential customer that this is proven top of the line product.
If you'd like to take a look at the full list of winners, we have that posted on wearegreenbay.com. The Dairy Innovation Hub is now in action at 3 UW system schools. That's Platteville, River Falls, and Madison. It's happening thanks in part to $8.8 million in state funding. I had the chance to speak with the chancellor of UW Platteville about what the initiative means not only to students, but the industry of dairy as a whole.
We always feel like we're stewards of place, and obviously the dairy industry is really important to our region and to the state. And so it's an opportunity for us to help prepare workforce, to do research that supports the industry, get our students engaged in hands-on learning experiences.
With the first part of the money, UW Platteville bought equipment. Next comes staff.
Adding some researchers and faculty to teach and do research.
The hub will enable the expansion of research efforts in 4 focus areas. 1, stewarding land and water resources. 2, enriching human health and nutrition. 3, ensuring animal health and welfare. And finally, growing farm businesses and communities.
Madison, of course, is a Research 1, and they do a great job of basic research, and also already have one of the premier research agricultural programs in the world, probably. At Platteville, we're hands-on, but we produce many of the workforce that is going to populate the business and industry in Wisconsin. And with its particular focus on dairy, because we're in the driftless region, and we can do things with cheese, small ruminants. Some people don't even know what those are. I had to be told. It's goats and sheep. And then River Falls has an equine program and also a very extensive dairy program also. So it allows all 3 to work on areas that are pertinent to their regions and their missions while collaborating across those 3 institutions. I think it's one of the finest representations of what we call the Wisconsin idea.
All with the overall goal of keeping our state a step ahead to meet the marketplace demands both globally and locally.
There's no question that the dairy industry is challenged right now in almost every way. The small dairy farmers, the large dairy farmers, the specialty areas. This program allows us to do things that will support those aspects of the industry.
Dairy, in turn, fuels the economy of our state, contributing $43.4 billion annually.
They'll understand their markets better. They'll understand how to get through the cycles of the dairy industry, because it's always been very cyclical, how to plan for that. It will help them with the care of the animals. It will help them, environmental issues are big in ag. It will help them see how they can mitigate whatever negative comes from their production.
The money and infrastructure will also give dairy experts, like cheesemakers, a place to be creative without risking their profit.
Those industries are, high volume, low margin, so they don't want to take a production line out of service to experiment. So there's the opportunity to do that sort of experimenting on our facility.
Helping the industry better respond to consumer demand and making sure there are willing applicants to fill the vacancies in agriculture and its supporting partners.
The graduates of our ag program don't have any trouble finding jobs. And when you think about ag, it's not all about farms and animals. It's banking, it's marketing. So we're producing not just the people who are going to actually do the farming, but those individuals that help support that industry in other ways.